Hi guys, so welcome to this web discussion. We're going to discuss today's set of questions. We'll open the week with one question that one of our friends had asked me to discuss, and this is about the MSF, that is a marginal standing facility. Yes. So what's the minimum amount which can be accessed through marginal standing facility? As you know, it's 1 crore. So let's try and understand what's MSF. So I would want you to write this down so that you have some takeaway. Please write marginal standing facility. Okay, if you have written that and underline that, always underline keywords. First point below that, right? Window for banks to borrow from the RBI. Window for banks to borrow from the RBI in an emergency situation. In an emergency situation, when interbank borrowings, inter-bank bank borrowings, borrowings, borrowings dry up completely. So when I say interbank borrowing, we are talking of interbank liquidity. Okay, so banks don't have money to lend to each other, so all these things dry up. So what do? They go to the RBI. They go to the RBI and say, "Bhai, we need money." So RBI would lend, at what we say, a particular interest rate. So right, next point. Interest rate is 1% above. Is 1% above repo rate. 1% above repo rate. Next, minimum amount 1 crore. In choice 1 you have that 1 crore. So that's a minimum amount a bank can borrow. So it has to be more than 1 crore. Typically multiples of crore. 1 crore. Next, maximum amount 1% of net demand and time liabilities. So a bank can borrow a maximum of 1% of their net time and demand liabilities. Now, what are liabilities? Liabilities for a bank are deposits. Our deposits become liabilities for a bank. So, what are time and demand liabilities? In the past, I had mentioned that there are two types of accounts a bank has. One is a demand account, the other is a current account, the time account. A demand account is one into which when you put money, you can withdraw on demand. That is, the banker has to pay you on demand. Whenever you demand, the banker has to return that money to you, pay that money to you. Effectively, there are two kinds of demand accounts. One is a savings account, the other is a current account. So when you put money to a savings account or a current account, the banker has to return that money on demand. Whenever you want, they have to pay you that. That's why typically an ATM card, let's say an ATM card is available for savings account and current account. So effectively demand accounts. What about time liability or a demand time account or time deposit? See, a time account is one into which when you put money, you can withdraw only after a fixed period of time. So they have a time duration. These accounts have a time duration. So typically you have a fixed deposit or a recurring deposit as examples. So when you put, let's say you go to a bank and tell the manager that, I want to put 1 lakh rupees in FD. So the manager would ask you for what duration and everything. Say 1 year, you say 1 year. So 1 year, let's say the interest is 6%. The interest rate the bank will pay you is 6%. So at the end of 1 year, you will get your 1 lakh plus 6% of 1 lakh rupees in as a final amount. Now think about this. Because they have a time duration, you can withdraw it only after a fixed period of time. See, this is in theory on paper, but otherwise you can withdraw anytime. So these are the kinds of accounts: time accounts and demand accounts. Remember that some of this money has to be kept with the RBI as CRR, cash reserve ratio. Let's say 3% today. 18% in SLR, statutory liquidity ratio. So bank has to keep a lot of money out. What they have is the net, net deposit base, that is what is called net liabilities, and 1% of this total amount can be borrowed as maximum under MSF, maximum. Okay, but normally banks don't resort to this particular facility unless it becomes absolutely necessary. So that's what MSF is, marginal standing facility. I hope that you got whatever you're looking for. Okay, so we discussed what is it. That is, it is the emergency window for a bank to borrow from the RBI when interbank liquidity dries up. The minimum amount that could be borrowed is 1 crore. The maximum is 1% of net and time liabilities, net demand and time liabilities, and the interest rate is usually 1% above repo rate, because this is this is emergency money, and banks should be discouraged from borrowing, from resorting to this. So the RBI makes these loans expensive. If the repo rate is 4%, the RBI says pay 5%. Pay 5%. So the bank will also think, if I have to pay an extra 1% to this to the RBI, this means that my money has to be used in the right way. That I will lend it for to the best possible borrower and all that stuff, so that I recover this money. I pay, I get, or I will be able to, I should be able to earn more on this money. If I borrow at 5%, I should be able to borrow more and make more out of it. So effectively, banks normally don't resort to this. Okay. Next one. According to the World Economic Situation and Prospects, this is the latest report. The global economy suffered its lowest growth in a decade, slipping to about 2.3% in 2019. WESF is a product of Department of Economics and Social Affairs, DISA, and what is that? UNCTAD, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. We mentioned this in the last class. UNCTAD, we discussed UNIDO and all that. So answer is A and B. That is options A and B. Choice would be A. What is it like to be this is last year's report, 2019 report. Last year itself, global economic growth, because of the trade wars between America and China, because of a crash in oil prices, because of a lot of other factors, things had gone very, very bad. So growth rate had gone down to 2.3%. World GDP went up only by 2.3%. Okay, but what is it likely to be this year? So I found this graphic, interesting graphic. Look at this. What does it say? The International Monetary Fund says that COVID-19 could cause the UK economy, the British economy, to shrink by 10%. So 10% means if they had produced, let's say, $3 trillion, $2.5 trillion last year, 1 trillion equals 1000 billion. So effectively speaking, 2500 billion. So they are going to produce 10% less than what they produced in 2019. So this year's GDP of Britain will be 10% less than what they produced last year. Things are going to be very, very bad the world over. Look at the Italian economy, almost 13% down. So see, when countries don't produce, that means that they don't have employment generation potential, and that would also mean that everywhere it becomes cyclical. See, a factory closes down. When a factory closes down, okay, I'm giving a general example. A factory closes down. When a factory closes down, all the people there lose their jobs. When they lose their jobs, they don't have income. When they don't have income, they don't have purchasing power. When they don't have purchasing power, their demand for goods and services also decreases. So the companies that cater to this sector will also suffer a loss. And it is not just one particular sector, one particular factory closing down. We are talking of economy-wise redundancies, that is job losses. And in India, we have found this, that the job losses are massive, but they were massive in April, in March, especially April and May. But now they are back. A lot of employment generation is happening through Narega, employment is happening through construction projects. Construction sector is the biggest employer after agriculture. Number one is agriculture, but after that is construction. Okay, so the government is also pushing a lot of money into highway building, so people could be employed there. So overall, employment is okay. I mean, we only get better in the next in the next few months. Um, but overall, Indian economy is not good, doing well, and there are multiple reasons for this. As you would know that the government is squeezed for money. There isn't much money, so they're borrowing a lot of money. They are borrowing a lot of money, and India's economy, as far as IMF is concerned, is likely to shrink this year. They say that we are going to shrink by about the estimates vary. The World Bank says something, the IMF says another thing. Um we may shrink by about 2%. Some say 4%, but when they say that China is going to grow at 1.9% positive, this is all, you can't trust countries like China. You really can't trust. See, for ages I've been discussing this. China cannot be trusted when it comes to economics. When it comes to its GDP numbers, when it comes to all kinds of financial data. Maybe in the next session I'm going to discuss on. And I am going to discuss this. The whole of next week we are going to discuss China. I'm going to bring in a little of politics, a little of political landscape of China. I'm going to discuss Mao. I know that some of you had, rather just one person had mailed that uh, you aren't preparing for civil services and I shouldn't extend the session by telling stories. But sometimes some stories are important, my friends. Please bear with me. Okay, I see. Look, it may not be important from the exam point of view, but if you know a few things, they help you understand what is happening today. If you know the past, the past helps you understand today. And only see, for example, if you know what had happened in 1962, you would understand that all the claims of Congress that they call the Prime Minister of India, surrender Modi, and all this is all it doesn't make sense. So knowledge of history is very, very important. Only when you know the past, you can understand what's happening now, and together, the past and present help you maybe think a little about the future also. Okay, so we are going to discuss this. We are going to discuss in great detail. But my friends, अगर आपके पास, let me be very frank with you, if you have a job today, please keep the job. At no point should you resign. Okay, you should never get frustrated with your job. Sometimes you don't like it. Sometimes it's just like a relationship. Sometimes things don't work out. It's okay. I mean, absolutely okay. Keep the job. Keep the job. Prepare. Take time out to prepare for a better future, my friends. This is up to you. Entirely up to you. You can work hard. You can work hard. You can build a better future. See, if countries are not doing well, they're taking steps to try to do well. So what steps are we taking is a question we should ask ourselves. Okay, क्या हम English language capability build कर रहे हैं? Yeah. See, I'm not a Hindi. और हिंदी मेरी मातृभाषा नहीं है, तेलुगु मेरी मातृभाषा नहीं है. तेलुगु मैं पढ़ाता हूँ तेलुगु में, क्योंकि ये दिस इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट. ये बहुत ज़रूरी हो जाता है हमारे लिए कि हम वो सब कुछ सीखें जिससे हमारा भविष्य बने. So it is entirely up to you. You look at this. These countries are going to come into positive territory soon. In 2021, they will come into positive territory if all things work out. Like for example, the India's economy this year will shrink by about, let's say, 2%. Let's say, negatively speaking, 2%. But in 2021, we are likely to grow around 9%. That's what the IMF said. 8.7% is what we will grow. Now these are all positive elements. Okay, why will we grow? Because of doing a few things. So if a country can do it, why can't we do it for our own future? So we need to look at this way. So there are lessons in these crises for us also. So today you are taking care of yourself to health wise. You wear a mask because you don't want to suffer. Precisely, you need to build skill so that you don't suffer tomorrow. Okay, things will be tough, extremely tough, but nothing is easy in life. Nothing is easy. Absolutely nothing is easy. I'm sure you know that, isn't it? Yeah. So anyway, things are going to be very bad for the whole of Europe, the whole of Americas. Things will be okay, I would say, for India and a few more countries like Taiwan, South Korea. But otherwise, they are going to be pretty bad for a lot of other countries. Okay, this graphic tells you a lot of good things. Who has been elected chairperson of the, एक और मैं बात बताता हूँ आपको. I'm going to discuss China. To repeat what I said earlier, I'm going to discuss China. I'm going to discuss the GDP, the export import numbers of China with regard to India, क्योंकि हम आजकल बहुत सुन रहे हैं कि we should boycott China and everything. So I'll bring to you whether we should boycott China or not. Okay, because ये सब जानना जरूरी है. फालतू की क्या ऐसे when we without knowledge when we do these things we sound hollow. Yeah, so I'll empower you with knowledge. I will give you a lot of data, good data that will help you understand, what's happening and help you shape your opinions. I'm your teacher. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything extraordinary. Okay, pretty ordinary stuff will help you make extraordinary, decisions. Here's the next one, my friends. Who has been re-elected chairperson of the United News of India? This is India's second largest news agency. PTI, उसके उनके PTI के बाद United News of India is India's second largest news agency. इनके chairperson हैं विश्वास त्रिपाठी. और when was you and I started, you could write 1-2 points इनके बारे में, इस organization के बारे में. United News of India established 1961. India's second largest news agency. Next, chairperson, head office Delhi. Head office जरूरत नहीं है, फिर भी ठीक है, लिखिए head office Delhi. Next, chairperson विश्वास त्रिपाठी, इनका नाम भी लिखिए आप. Now leave one line space. Let's write 2 choices. ये जो आप पहले चॉइस देख रहे हैं विजय कुमार चोपड़ा, आप हैं विजय कुमार चोपड़ा हैं. इंग्लिश में चोपड़ा लिखते हैं लेकिन है चोपड़ा, ड होता है. ओके, लाइक कैनरा बैंक, नो, कन्नड़ होता है. सी इट्स एक्चुअली कन्नड़, बट इन इंग्लिश इट बिकम्स कन्नड़ा. या जैसे हरियाणा में, आई थिंक इट्स अ टाउन इन हरियाणा, रेवाड़ी, REWARI. सो रेवाड़ी बोलते हैं हिंदी में, और इसको रेवड़ी भी बोलते हैं, एक तरह की खाने की चीज़ होती है रेवड़ी. सो विजय कुमार चोपड़ा डैश chairperson and CEO of Punjab Kesari. He's the editor-in-chief of Punjab Kesari. Dash also chairman of Press Trust of India. ओके, एक और चॉइस लिखते हैं. लिखिए, देखिए चॉइस 4 में संदीप बामजाए. ये typically you should know that a lot of these guys have their own prejudices, their own biases. So ये सभी जो लिखते हैं ये इनके दिमाग की उपज होती है आधी तो. ओके, their fertile imagination helps them write a few things. So Sandeep Bamjai, right? CEO of Indo-Asian News Service. Indo-Asian News Service, in brackets IANS. Dash, or rather, लिखिए, you underline IANS, pull it down arrow, right? Founded 1986. Second point, owned by Anil Ambani. ठीक है. This is IANS is owned by Anil Ambani. TV18 is owned by Mukesh Ambani. Yeah, all the CNBC and all these channels are owned by Mukesh Ambani. So we should know what we are reading. Okay. LG Polymers plant, Polymers, उनका एक plant. See, when a word ends in S, the company's name is Polymers. Their plant ये ना apostrophe बाहर है, इसका मतलब है एक और s आता है. But when there is another s, you don't have to put another s after apostrophe. Okay, जैसे boss की pen, BOSS apostrophe है s. आप लिख सकते हैं, you can put an s after apostrophe है, but it's good not to put BOSS apostrophe means boss apostrophe है pen, boss की pen, boss's pen. You should read it as boss's pen. Okay. So LG Polymers in Visakhapatnam, Visakhapatnam is in Andhra Pradesh, was in the news due to leakage of toxic gas. About 13 people died in this tragedy, my friends. In which country is the parent firm of LG Polymers India located? It's in South Korea. It's in South Korea. लिखिए LG के बारे में लिखिए, ये देखिए L, okay, ये है G, LG. So right, LG, underline that. Previously called, first point, previously called Lucky Gold Star, Lucky Gold Star, Lucky Gold Star. Next point, head office, head office, Seoul, 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 comma, South Korea. Current chairman, Kwang Mo Koo. I'll spell Kwang, KWANG, Kwang Mo, 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 Koo, 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 Kwang Mo Koo is one of South Korea's Chaebol, CHAE, I repeat, CHAEBOL, Chaebol, underline Chaebol, CHAEBOL. हम शेबॉल कहते हैं, वो कहते हैं जेबॉल, सी को जे कहते हैं. ओके, Jebol, underline that, put it down, right? A large family owned business enterprise, large family owned business enterprise. LG का नाम सुना आपने, LG तो है ही है. ओके, LG, सैमसंग, Hyundai, एक जमाने में डेवू करके कंपनी थी. ये सभी क्या है, इनको जेबॉल्स बोलते हैं. फैमिली ओन्ड, दे वर स्टार्टेड एज स्मॉल एंटरप्राइजेस, दे ग्रो इनटू ह्यूज थिंग्स, वेरी वेरी लार्ज कंपनीज. दीज आर वेरी बिग कंपनीज माय फ्रेंड्स, नॉट ऑर्डिनरी कंपनीज. ओके, सो साउथ कोरिया के बारे में लिखें. एक काम करते हैं, वी विल राइट अबाउट ताइवान की एक कंपनी है, उसके बारे में लिखते हैं. ओके, बिकॉज अबाउट ताइवान, जापान, साउथ कोरिया वी हैड रिटन इन द पास्ट, देश प्रेसिडेंट और whoever whatever. सो राइट, ताइवान की एक कंपनी है, राइट, Foxconn, 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 underline that, first point. Also called Hon Hai, HON, Hon Hai, HAI, High, Hon Hai Precision, 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 Hon Hai Precision. Next point, world's largest contract manufacturer of electronic devices. Next, top 5 technology company, global top 5 technology company. नेक्स्ट, फाउंडर एंड चेयरमैन, फाउंडर एंड चेयरमैन, आज भी चेयरमैन हुई है, फाउंडर एंड चेयरमैन टेरी गू, yeah, don't, you should not laugh, okay, North Indian should not laugh, you can say gau also but normally pronounce goo. Terry, 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 Gou, Terry Gau, चलिए Gou, you could write last में, make no, assembler of or maker of all Apple products, all Apple products, comma, gaming consoles of, gaming, GAMING, gaming consoles, CONSOLES, console माने जो गेमिंग पूरा सेट होता है, डिवाइस होता है गेम के अंदर, यू नो कंप्यूटर गेम वगैरह खेलते हैं, दैट एंटायर सेट, जॉयस्टिक और बटन्स एंड ऑल, दैट एंटायर कंसोल इज कॉल्ड, यू नो, दैट एंटायर सेट इज कॉल्ड कंसोल, ठीक है. गेमिंग कंसोल्स ऑफ निंटेंडो, NINTENDO, I repeat, NINTENDO, Nintendo, comma, Microsoft and Sony, SONY, Sony. Sony makes Xbox, sorry, Sony makes PlayStation, Microsoft makes Xbox, Nintendo makes V, WII, V. ये क्या बहुत एडवांस गेमिंग कंसोल्स होते हैं, बहुत मज़ा आता है खेलने में, बट देन यू नो यू शुड फोकस ऑन द फ्यूचर फर्स्ट, एंड a lot of other things you could write. Maker of all Apple devices, gaming consoles, and a lot of other electronic devices, Okay, so guys, that's a little about Taiwan. This company, जो आपके पास Apple है, okay, आप उसको देखिए, it's made by Foxconn, generally assembled by Foxconn. So Foxconn has plants everywhere in the world. In India they have, in Andhra Pradesh one plant they have in Andhra Pradesh. They have it in China. China में एक टाउनशिप है, इनकी लगभग 3 लाख लोग रहते हैं उसमें. So it's a very large company. It's a very very large company. Okay. Before we go to the next one, I want you to write about one particular company. Write B. It's a Chinese company. BKK. Electronics, BKK Electronics dash owner of Vivo, Vivo, comma, Oppo, Oppo, comma, Realme, 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 and OnePlus. देखिए सभी आर ओन्ड बाय द सेम कंपनी, बट marketed as like, you know, different products. This is better than that product, and sometimes you fight with your cousin that my phone is better than your phone. Look, same game they're playing. So a little about these companies, and I'm going to tell you a lot more in the next whole of next week. Which is the smallest sovereign nation in the world? Sovereign means no external power runs that country. So India is a sovereign country. India is pretty large, 7th largest, but which is the smallest? Vatican City. How small is it? 0.49 square kilometers is the area of the country. कितना? You want to write the bottom 5. ये जो हैं, जो choices हैं, ये नीचे से are the bottom 5. So the smallest country in the world is Vatican City. Second smallest is Monaco. Third, Nauru. Fourth, Tuvalu. Fifth, San Marino. So आप लिखिए 5 smallest nations in the world by area. 5 smallest nations in the world. Rank 1. Hey, this is by area only. Okay. Rank 1. वैटिकन सिटी डैश में एरिया थोड़ा देता हूँ सो दैट यू गेट एन आइडिया, यू डोंट रिमेंबर, जस्ट गेट एन आइडिया. 0.49 square kilometers, 0.49 square kilometers. नेक्स्ट मोनाको, ये सब यूरोप में. 541 यूरोप, 2 and 3 are in the passive question. Monaco 2.2 square kilometers, 2.02. Next, Nauru, Nauru. Nauru is an island in the Pacific Ocean. 21 square kilometers. 21. Next, Tuvalu. 26. Next, San Marino, 61 square kilometers. Ixat. So these are all smaller than a lot of places. You want to see how small is Vatican City? This is Vatican City. ये जो आप देख रहे हैं ये है Vatican City. ये और यहाँ पे गार्डन है, ये जो इस तरफ का एरिया. ओके, दिस इज Vatican City. दैट्स इट. पूरे गार्डन है यहाँ पे. Think about it. This is called Saint Peter's Square. What is it called? Saint Peter's Square. ये जो ऑबेलिस्क आप देख रहे हैं इसको बोलते हैं, ऐसे टावर्स को, इसको पत्थर का जो टावर होता है उसको ऑबेलिस्क बोलते हैं. ऑबेलिस्क, OBELISK. This is brought from Africa by the colonial Italy. जब Italy used to run the world, large parts of Africa, they brought it from Africa. ये सभी, how do you think they became prosperous? Okay, see this, not a single tall building. You see this entire flat. This is all Rome. ये पूरा रोम है, my friends. This is all Rome. रोम के बीचों बीच है Vatican City. Okay, अगर आपको इसको ठीक से देखना है तो काफ़ी फिल्में हैं वैसे. You could watch Dante, 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 or you could watch this, Da Vinci Code, Da Vinci, VINCI, Da Vinci Code. You could watch Inferno also. A lot of good movies. Who among the following is currently the only woman member of the Supreme Court Collegium? So what's a collegium? The collegium is, you're right, collegium, Supreme Court Collegium. Supreme Court Collegium, underline that, first point. Comprises Chief Justice of India plus 4 senior most judges of the Supreme Court, and the senior most judge from the appointees High Court, जिनको अपॉइंट कर रहे हैं, from the appointees High Court, APPOINTEE', appointees High Court. अभी जो चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया हैं उनका नाम है शरद अरविंद बोबडे. ठीक है, उनके बाद जो सीनियरिटी है, द सीनियरिटी ऑफ द सेकंड गाय, द सीनियर मोस्ट जज इज NV Ramana. Then we have Arun Mishra. Then there is one more. RF Nariman. Rohinton Nariman. And then the fifth name is Bhanumati. Justice Bhanumati. So 5. Sharad Arvind Bobde, NV Ramana, Arun Mishra, RF Nariman, and Bhanumati. Justice Bhanumati. आपको मैं बता दूं, R.F. Nariman is a direct appointee. He never served as a judge in any high court. But sometimes the government of India may recommend some names, or the collegium may come up with some ideas that this person would make for a great judge. So um, Rohinton Fali Nariman, Fali इनके पापा का नाम, Fali Nariman was yo kind of judge. I mean, yo kind of lawyer he was, one of India's finest, my friends. Okay, तो उनके, if I'm not wrong, उनके बेटे हैं. So he is considered to be one of the best judges India has ever had. What do? You could write. They appoint judges to the Supreme Court. They appoint judges to the Supreme Court and High Court. Appoint judges to the Supreme Court and High Court. So they do this. The Supreme Court of India has an exclusive right over its own appointments. Can you believe that? I know it sounds odd, but so earlier the government used to do this, now they themselves do it. Okay. Scott Morrison is the Prime Minister of Australia. This guy is in news because last month the Prime Minister of India and Scott Morrison, had a video conference talk. So Australia is now coming closer to India because of the common fear of, you could say, common enemy, not fear, common enemy of, common enemy China. China is the number one enemy for a lot of countries in the world. Okay. You want to know anything about these countries? Canada's Prime Minister, is Justin Trudeau. Justin, Justin, Justin Trudeau, Trudeau, Justin Trudeau, Trudeau. Canada is the second largest country in the world by area. We have New Zealand, New Zealand Prime Minister, all of you know her, Jacinda Ardern, Jacinda, Jacinda Ardern, Arden, Ardern. Italian Prime Minister is Giuseppe Conte, Giuseppe, Giuseppe Conte, 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 Giuseppe Conte. Cambodia is a country in East Asia. The Prime Minister there is Hun Sen, Hun, Hun, space, Sen, Scn, Sen, Hun Sen. The first four countries place a lot of emphasis on human rights, freedoms and all. In Cambodia, you have the opposite situation. There is this Hun Sen. He has been Prime Minister since the 80s, and he's a dictator. अभी हाल ही में, in fact, sometime in May, the first week of May or so, one of the main opposition leaders was shot dead. I mean, this is how countries are. And Cambodia is a friend of China. Of course, it will be. Yeah. This is Sanda Ojambo of Kenya. She has recently been appointed the Executive Director of the United Nations Global Compact. So, this particular organization and private sector, they shake hands, and what they do is they come together to ensure the achievement of Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. That's it, nothing else. Okay. She's from Kenya. She used to work for an NGO. I read a story. She used to work for an NGO, and how people have come up the hard way in life. So you look around and you will find these stories everywhere. Everyone has worked hard. There will be very few people in the world who wouldn't work. Who would have worked. Who would have sat and would have earned money. So who are these persons? Guy Ryder. Guy Ryder is the Director General of International Labour Organization. Then we have choice 3, Henrietta Ford. She is the Executive Director of UNICEF. Then 4, UNICEF. 4, not choice 4, name 4, Henrietta Ford, F-O-R-E. So In choice 4 is Natalia Kanem, and she is Kanem's the head of the United Nations Population Fund. United Nations Population Fund. United Nations Population Fund. Then Beasley, Executive Director of World Food Program. World Food Program. World Food Program. Okay. A panel formed by which organization has recommended the creation of a social stock exchange? SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India. सर करता क्या है, करेगा क्या social stock exchange? Please write this. Social stock exchange, underline that. Proposed by Finance Minister, India's Finance Minister, proposed by India's Finance Minister for social enterprises, and voluntary organizations working for social welfare, to help them raise raise capital paisa through debt, DEBT, debt udhar, debt comma equity, EQUITY, equity means shares, giving away shares. Someone will invest in this particular NGO, they say 10%, total value is this much, I'll give you this much, 10%, you give me a share of 10% like this. Okay, total value is, let's say, 1 crore, this guy invests 10 lakhs, he gets 10% share. That's how it is. So debt, equity, and mutual funds. Next point. Such enterprises will be regulated by SEBI, dash, continue there, dash. This will allow ALLOW, allow the listing of social enterprises, and voluntary organizations and will function as an electronics funding platform. So social stock exchange listing हो जाएगी. Once the listing happens, it becomes easy, transparent for people to know who owns it, what is the shareholding pattern, everything. And this will also act as electronic fund, means someone wants to raise money, they can use this social stock exchange. Okay, so it's a good way actually. It's good because a lot of social organizations are not able to raise money because sometimes they lack the validity, sometimes they lack the goodwill, sometimes they lack a lot of other things like collateral and all, but they would want to do some good. So this exchange is a good idea. Who are the heads of all these organizations? RBI is, the governor is Shaktikanta Das. SEBI's head is Securities and Exchange Board of India's head is Ajay Tyagi. IRDAI, which is regulator of the insurance sector, the head is Subhash Chandra Khuntia. And the last one, PFRDA, my friends, is the Pension Fund and Regulatory Development Authority. Pension Fund and Regulatory Development Authority. Dash. The chairperson is Supratim Bandyopadhyay. Okay, guys. In May 2020, which power company took over the management of the central electricity supply utility of Odisha? Tata Power. You write this. Tata Power, underline, took over, right, took over management of, you write this first particular phrase, central electricity supply utility, not production, supply. Okay, supply. Okay, next point. Will hold 51%, will hold 51% shareholding while 49% will be held by Odisha government. Odisha government. Next, will help modernize. Will help modernize. When I say will help, what's the subheading? Tata Power. So Tata Power will help modernize power distribution system. Power distribution system. Dash. This will reduce inefficiency. This will reduce inefficiency, comma, theft, 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 comma, transmission losses, and improve reliability. You know, stealing electricity is pretty common thing in India. Very common. A lot of people steal electricity, don't they? Magnets. People use magnets. They put them on the meters. There is a meter here. They would put it here on the magnet, on the meter. This would slow down the movement of the power, disk. So it goes very slow, so it burns less power. People do all sorts of things. So, and of course there are transmission losses. A lot of people, there are poor quality of material, poor quality of wires, cables, poor maintenance. That would mean there is a loss in transmission. About 20% of electricity generated in India is wasted like this. 20%, nearly 20%. So these are things that can help become, companies become efficient, and this efficiency would also mean that people get, regular power supply. And this promotes a better quality of life. One, it promotes better quality of life at home, in the office. They receive, for example, I'm seated in Time Head Office. Early when I came in, there was no power. Would you believe, sometimes when there is no power, and there was this particular, one entire day we had to run a very large generator. We have a huge generator. Okay, that particular generator, that particular, let's say bill aata hai, you say X amount. Okay, that X amount could be saved by not spending on the fuel for the generator. If there is reliability of power, this, because the fuel cost is much more than the electricity cost. You got it? Yeah. So we can save a lot, and we don't have to see, we have to run AC. This is a central AC office. It's a ninth of the huge office, so we have to spend a lot of money on this. So it burns that much more fuel, because we have a central AC office, and within this, let's say there's a room, within this there's a separate AC. Now this costs a lot of money. So electricity supply, reliable electricity supply is very, very important. When I came in, there was no power, so we have been burning fuel for this. We have been burning diesel for this. So this is expensive. And some people have inverters, some people have UPSs, that is uninterrupted power supply. So these things are very damaging for for families, for businesses. Okay. And of course, sometimes things go bad because they become expensive because of private sector involvement. But it is, in the long run, it's always a good thing to have efficiency in power supply. ST index is the stock exchange index of, oh, after many days we got this Singapore Stock Exchange. We have had a very good discussion on stock exchange indexes. So I'm only going to mention the names now. See, a stock exchange index is the name of a the name of a list of companies. All these companies, when they raise capital, they get listed on the stock exchange. Okay, that list has a name. Okay, that list has a name. That list, I'll just tell you the process. A company raises money, capital, then it enters into a stock exchange agreement, an agreement with the stock exchange called the listing agreement, through which it pays some fee and everything else. So its name appears in the stock exchange list. Let's say its name appears on the National Stock Exchange list, but not on the Bombay Stock Exchange, which means that the shares of your company, let's say you have acquired, you have raised capital, the shares of your company can be bought, sold on National Stock Exchange, but no selling or buying can happen on Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay, so these exchanges, so jo up Sensex and Nifty, these are names of indexes. Similarly, ST index is the name of an index at Singapore Stock Exchange. What is it at Seoul? KOSPI, you could write this, KOSPI, K-O-S-P-I, KOSPI, K-O-S-P-I, KOSPI. Seoul in South Korea, Tokyo in Japan, the index is called Nikkei, N-I-K-K-E-I, Nikkei, N-I-K-K-E-I, Nikkei. Then Milan in Italy, Milan's the fashion capital of the world, and this is in North Italy. The exchange is called MIB. MIB. It is not Men in Blue, Men in Black, the movie series. No. It is Mercator Italiana Borsa. Don't write. See, there's no point in giving you full forms if you don't really feel comfortable. Yes, like KOSPI is Korea Composite Share Price Index. Nikkei is Nihon Keizai Shimbun. ST is Straits Times. STRAIT. Strait money is a narrow channel of water that separates two land bodies. India and Sri Lanka के बीच में Park Strait है, PALK, Park Strait. So you have a strait between Singapore and Malaysia. That's why it's called strait. It's also a name of a newspaper. Okay. So we have Milan, which is MIB, and I think we have Frankfurt. Frankfurt is in Germany. What is the index called? It's called DAX. 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 So Frankie food item the name comes from Frankfurt. Okay. Dash is the amount the policy holder will get from the life insurance company if she decides to exit the insurance policy before maturity. Surrender value. Let's say I have an insurance policy. Okay. Let's say I have an insurance policy. I took this, let's say, about 10 years back. Now I find it's unattractive, it's very expensive, or I don't have the money also, let's say. So what will I do? I would go, it's an endowment plan, and I go to the insurance company and say, "Bhai, मेरे को नहीं चाहिए, इसको मैं surrender करता हूँ." I will surrender. It's called surrender. The process is called surrender. So you go, and I go there, and you are sitting there, and he says, "आप अरे क्यों कैसे भरजी ऐसा क्यों करते हैं आप? रख लीजिए, काम आएगी वगैरह." Yeah, I said, नहीं, अजय जी पैसे नहीं मेरे पास, बहुत महंगी है पॉलिसी, it's very expensive, I don't want to continue this, I would rather take a policy from that other company. ठीक है, so I sign the document, everything. So what happens is that I have exited the policy, मैंने बंद कर दी. The value, say I have paid some premiums, the money that I will get, sometimes with interest, sometimes with bonus and everything, the value that I would get is called surrender value, because what am I doing is I am surrendering the policy. I am giving the document back to the insurance company. So that is surrender value. That's nothing else. आपको ये सब choices की जरूरत नहीं है. Net asset value. Say, let's say this is a mutual fund term. Let's say you have 10,000 rupees. You buy a mutual fund. You buy some units in the mutual fund. Each unit, let's say, is 10 rupees. Okay, आपके पास 10,000 रुपये 10 units. So you bought, let's say, how much? 1,000 units. You bought this. After some time, the trading starts. What is a mutual fund? I was assuming that most of you would know, but let me tell you anyway. I'm here for the person who doesn't know. Okay. See, when as an individual investor, अब मैं अपना एग्जाम्पल लेता हूँ. I'm an individual investor. I have limited capacity to invest in a range of shares. लाख रुपए है मेरे पास, 1 lakh. I want to invest in shares A, B, C, D, companies A, B, C, D, but I don't have that much money. And there is a risk that if I invest in, let's say, company B, and today the price is going up, tomorrow it may go down, and I may suffer a loss. So what I can do is I can approach a mutual fund and I tell I can buy mutual fund units. How? What a mutual fund does is it takes money from you, your friend, your cousin, okay, your girlfriend, her sister, your boyfriend, his brother, from all of them, okay, they take the money and they invest this in a range of companies, not one company, A, B, C, D, no, not 4 or 5 companies, about 50, 60, 70 companies. There are companies that invest in 200, there are new funds that invest in 200 companies. So क्या होता है कि if there is a loss from any of these companies, investments return, it can be compensated with profits from other investments, other companies. So the risk is lowered. That's why mutual fund, आपका और मेरा mutual fund. Mutual fund reduces risk जनरली जैसे. एंड उस वक्त बीच में बहुत एड्स आती थी ना, लास्ट ईयर IPL के बीच में वगैरह. अभी कोई ऐड आती है? They don't give ads because they have done very badly. They have done very, very badly. Last 1 year they have done exceptionally badly. Okay. So no, I'm not saying this. The market says this. You can see all the rates basically. So the value you got. So you bought some units, and then you see next day you bought at 48 rupees, value 1 unit, and today it is 49 rupees. So the value you get that is quoted is called net asset value. Net asset value. How do you arrive at that? The units you buy, overall basically their purchase price, everything is gross asset value. Gross asset value. उसमें से खर्चे निकालने. They have to reduce, they have to minus their expenses, the CEO's expenses, the running company expenses and everything. So deduct the expenses, you get net asset value. Net asset value. It's a good idea, but you should be very careful, as with all investments. Okay. Sometimes some funds say that before, if you exit before X amount of time, X period of time, you have to pay exit load. Exit load. Let's say some companies say, एक साल से पहले, if you withdraw from before 1 year, before end of 1 year, you have to pay exit load. Exit load is 1%, 1.5%, like that. So आपको investment value minus 1%, they will give you that money. So you lose that 1% also. It's very bad. Which Indian Union Territory is the biggest in area? It's Ladakh. It is Ladakh. How big is Ladakh? Ladakh, you're right. मैं आपको बताता हूँ. Please write. Ladakh के बारे में लिखते हैं सिर्फ. Okay? Ladakh. You want to see how big is Ladakh? Nice map, na? Yes. This is Ladakh. ये पूरा Ladakh है. Okay? This part, यहाँ से ये बाउंड्री जो आप देख रहे हैं, ये पूरा ये है जम्मू एंड कश्मीर. पहले पूरा हुआ करता था, अभी सिर्फ ये है जम्मू एंड कश्मीर. This is Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, this entire thing is Ladakh. This is India's biggest union territory by area. How big is Ladakh? Right, Ladakh. Underline that first point. Total area 1.74 lakh square kilometers. You want the exact number? 174,852. 174,852. मैं भी लिखता हूँ, थोड़ी क्लैरिटी मुझे भी रहेगी. याद तो है बट 174,852. Okay, square kilometers. Next below that, of this 59,146, 59146, 59146 square kilometers. ये जो है this area, this is under Indian control, is under Indian control, is under Indian control, is under Indian control. Next, or comma, 72,971, 72971 square kilometers. यहाँ पे है, आई एम सॉरी, ये गाइस 72971 यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ, आई एम सॉरी गाइस, 72971 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर्स अंडर पाकिस्तानी ऑक्यूपेशन, अंडर पाकिस्तानी ऑक्यूपेशन. नेक्स्ट, कॉमा 32, ये देखिए 32,244 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर्स under Chinese occupation, under Chinese occupation, in brackets Aksai Chin, Aksai Chin, Aksai Chin, and ये जो यहाँ पे 6993 है, this is quite different from the data I have. And I don't know whether this is right or my data is right, but you write this. And 5180 square kilometers, 5180 square kilometers, 5180 square kilometers area of Trans-Karakoram, trans, TRANS, trans Karakoram, 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 Trans-Karakoram area given by Pakistan to China. This is ours, occupied by Pakistan, gifted to China. This is a Galwan Valley. This is where things are happening bad. If you have Google Earth on your phone, or if you have a laptop or something, desktop or a computer, download Google Earth and go here, to this part, and you will understand in what difficult circumstances our great soldiers fight. They protect the country. By the way guys, ये देखिए, आपको किसी भी किताब में आपको ये नहीं मिलेगा कि अफगानिस्तान shares a border with India. You see this area here, this is called Wakhan corridor, and through this Afghanistan shares a border with India. This is India ना, ये तो पाकिस्तान ने ऑक्यूपाई किया, लेकिन है तो भारत. Yes. So let's go from here guys. Lot to discuss, बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हैं, लेकिन you must have observed that I've cut down on the stories. Arrange the following Forbes 5 richest women in the world 2020 in the descending order of their ranks. That order, A, B, C, D, E. Alice Walton is a daughter of Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart. इनका सरनेम है, देखिए, Walmart. Mart means market. इनके पापा ने स्टार्ट की थी कंपनी, Sam Walton. L'Oreal, you know this, because they say I'm worth it. That's their tagline, because I am worth it. So L'Oreal is this French fashion company. Francois. How do you say this? Francois. French-speaking people would say Francois. They will try to correct us. This is Julia Koch. This is the wife of David Koch. one of the most. He's dead, of course. He's just died recently, and this is a highly diversified conglomerate, Koch Industries, and you see this Mackenzie Bezos. She's the ex-wife of Jeff Bezos. Ex-wife of Jeff Bezos. Ah. Jeff Bezos is worth about, as of today, 163 billion dollars. Okay, तो इन्होंने तलाक लिया क्योंकि she found the pictures of another woman on his phone, you know. So she took divorce and she got 38 billion dollars in divorce alimony, division of assets. 38 खरब dollar. Okay, that's you take about 2 point, it's about 3 lakh crore rupees. It's close to 3 lakh crore rupees. जैकलिन मार्स चॉकलेटें होती है, M&M मालूम है, M&M जैसे छोटी छोटी जेम्स होती हैं, वो कंपनी मार्स. दिस इज शी इज एयरस. ये सभी इनके पापा मम्मी किसने पति ने, you know, they have owned some company at some point. So they now take an active part in the businesses also. McKinsey, of course, got this through divorce, basically. So this is the richest divorce in the world. You should know this. Which country has launched Operation Warp Seed to facilitate development of vaccines for COVID-19? It is United States. They launched it. This is a highly diversified project. I mean, there are a lot of organizations involved in this. Universities, pharma companies, government agencies. All of them are involved in this, basically. So they are looking at accelerated development of medicines for coronavirus 19. Hopefully, we get a medicine. Things are very bad, my friends. So, see, these are disruptive things. See, problem क्या होता है कि एक बुखार आने से वगैरह disease आने से this disrupts entire life, the life of a person, the life of an organization, everything else. So this kind of disruption is something that we can avoid by being safe. Okay, so I think we discussed all these choices in the past. China says, China is where this originated. Okay. According to Mercer's 2020 cost of living survey, Mumbai is the 60th most expensive city in the world, my friends. 60th most expensive city. Not very expensive, you would say, but only those who live there would tell you that it's India's most expensive. 60th most worldwide, but you can write India's costliest cities. You could write India's most expensive city for expatriates, foreigners, not for local people, foreigners. India's most expensive cities. Okay. 1 Mumbai. 2 New Delhi. New. Global ranks आपको लिखने Mumbai 60, Delhi 101, then Delhi 101, 101, Chennai 143, next are the Bangalore 171. Earlier Bangalore used to be India's most expensive, but things have changed. And last one, of course, Calcutta 185. तो मैंने क्या बोला आपको 60, 101, 143, 171, 185. I think that's fair. That's it, fair. Bangalore is 171 or 173, yeah. I'm not very sure. I think it's 173. Make it 173 because these का फर्क है. There is a difference of 30 ranks between Chennai and Bangalore. Chennai is 143, so Bangalore is 173. Okay, you could write 5 most expensive cities in the world. 5 most expensive. 5 most expensive. 1, of course, the most expensive city in the world would be, Hong Kong. Hong Kong. 1. 2. Ashgabat. Ashgabat. AS. I repeat. ASHGABAT. 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 The T is pronounced with a D. Ashgabat, comma, capital of Turkmenistan. 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 कैपिटल ऑफ तुर्कमेनिस्तान. दिस इज हमने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले अफगानिस्तान, ये है तजिकिस्तान. ओके, इसके ठीक इस तरफ यू वुड फाइंड ए कंट्री कॉल्ड तुर्कमेनिस्तान. थर्ड इज टोक्यो. थर्ड टोक्यो. फोर्थ Zurich, ZURICH. Zurich, comma, Switzerland. Next, last one, fifth place में Hong Kong, Ashgabat, Turkmenistan. What is it? T for we mentioned Tokyo. Fourth is Zurich. Fifth is Singapore. SINGAPORE, Singapore. So Hong Kong, Ashgabat, Tokyo, Zurich, Singapore. Sometimes I get a little, I don't remember this rank, so I write. When I write, I get a little clarity. Okay. Next. Pierre Nkurunziza, who passed away while in office, he passed away in the last week of May, I think, was the incumbent president of Burundi. So I think we have had a lot of discussions on these countries. So in this particular session, I'll skip. I don't want you to take you to the country of Nana Foucault. I don't want to take you to Oli Gambo. These are all guys who run these countries. James Marape of Papua New Guinea. किसी और दिन डिस्कस करेंगे, आज नहीं. Elections are yet to be held in Burundi. They soon will be held, and there is a fight going on between two guys as to who should be the acting president. See, there is fight everywhere. By the way, Nkurunziza died of heart attack. He was 55 years old. It's a country in the heart of Africa. According to an analysis report from Deep Knowledge Group, which of the following is the safest country in the world? Switzerland. जनसंख्या बहुत छोटी है, आबादी बहुत छोटी है. It's a very small country and there are very tight controls. People follow rules. And in our country, rules are followed more in exception than the norm. Because in India, we believe that accidents happen to others. Accidents, diseases, all kinds of bad things happen to others. So आप अपने cousin को पूछिए कि why don't you wear a helmet when you ride? Your cousin will tell you, no, I am a very good rider. You please tell your cousin that you could be a good rider. You should, but what about other people on the road? Other people may not be good so they may cause an accident. You could be involved. So we should be very careful about this. एक कंट्री के बारे में बताता हूँ मैं आपको, उनका रिकॉर्ड इसलिए बता रहा हूँ. You look at choice, because we had discussed South Korea and Taiwan in the last class. I want you to write about Austria. Right, Austria. 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 Dash. Vienna. 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 dash. Who's the leader? Yeah, this is a record. Sebastian Kurz. Sebastian. Sebastian. Sebastian Kurz. 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 Sebastian Kurz. Dash. Currency is euro. Currency is euro. Now underline Sebastian Kurz. Underline कीजिए नाम को. Pull it down arrow. Pull it down arrow. Right. Youngest. 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 Head of government. Youngest head of government. Leader in the world. Is youngest head of the government leader in the world, friends. Dash. Aged 32. 32 साल के हैं सेबेस्टियन कर्ज. 32. Just 32. He is the Chancellor of Austria. Chancellor. Cyprus, I don't have a map. I didn't get the map for this particular question. It's an island in the Mediterranean Sea. You could write Cyprus dash capital Nicosia. 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 We're not going to write the name of Nikos Anastiadis. Is not important guy. But ek or point here dash divided between Turkish Cyprus in the north and Turkish Cyprus in the north and Greek Cyprus, Greek Cyprus, you can say Cyprus, Greek Cyprus in the south. Next point. These two halves, HALVES. I repeat, HALVES. Half, HALF is singular. More than one half is half. HALVES. Halves. These two halves are divided by the green line slash Attila line. ATTILA. Attila line. Okay, चलते हैं. You know, Cyprus is probably the only country in the world to have a flag. I think it's one of two countries, or maybe the only country in the world to have its own flag, own map on the flag. Cyprus has that. According to the QS World University Ranking 2021, which of the following academic institutions has ranked first for the ninth consecutive year? MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Massachusetts Institute of Technology is in Boston, America, East Coast of America. The place to go for sciences, especially for sciences. This is the world's leading institute for science and engineering. यहाँ पे जो पढ़ते हैं जनरली, अगर someone's from MIT, person is yo. And someone has done a PhD here, well, super yo. Okay, ये सब जगह ऐसी है. You look at number 2, Caltech. It's called Caltech. California Institute of Technology is one of the best places in the world for physics and mathematics. So, at which of the following places for the deep submergence rescue vehicle? The H in vehicle is silent. It's vehicle. At which of the following places the deep submergence rescue vehicle complex inaugurated? Vishakhapatnam. You see, a lot of countries in the world have, submarines. About 70 countries have submarines, but very few have means to rescue people caught in submarine accidents. India is one of those very few countries. See, this is how they rescue. They go into deep water through this and try to rescue people. This is a part of a complex in, this is located in, this is in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. What they do is, if necessary, they drag, they take this particular vehicle from here, then go to the ocean. This this can go to the depths, very very deep, places, depths of the ocean basically. See the fly, no, the fans and everything. Yes. So all these places, okay. Two-time Commonwealth Games gold medal winner Sanjita Chanu was recently acquitted. Acquitted means bari karna, okay, of doping charges of for more than 2.5 years. She's associated with weightlifting. Now imagine the loss of 2.5 years of an athlete's career, and this is the time when they would be at their peak. I mean, look at the mental pressure, look at the trauma, the bad name the family gets, because we live in that kind of society where people are, where people are treated badly for maybe no fault of theirs. Yeah. So she was a weightlifter, and unfortunately her initial samples had tested something went wrong. They tested positive for certain banned substance, and she said that I am not involved in any of these things, but no one of course would listen to her, and finally she has been acquitted. Okay. Which country holds the highest proportion of voting shares in the International Monetary Fund? United States. Number one is US. Now there is this issue that the US has undue influence in the IMF, but which is true also. The US holds extraordinary voting share in World Bank, and most importantly, it holds the highest voting share in the Asian Development Bank. If I'm not wrong, in the Asian Development Bank, it holds a 15.7% voting share. Japan comes second, 15.6. Yeah, third is China, and fourth is India in ADB. So yesterday the IMF also said this, that the global economy will shrink by 4.9%. Geeta Gopinath, the chief economist of the IMF, had said that the global economy will shrink by 4.9%. Okay, and some economies will shrink. America will shrink by 8.8%. India's economy is likely to shrink by 2%, 1.5 to 2%. See, these are all conjectures. I mean, they keep revising these numbers, okay? They are not final numbers. Which of the following bonds does not pay any interest? Zero coupon. Coupon mane byaj, interest. So zero coupon means zero interest, okay? Zero interest. Any short-term bond carries a low rate of interest normally, okay? Yeah. See, I am not discussing this because we have already discussed all the bonds. I gave you notes on masala bonds, Yankee bonds, all kinds of bonds. Interest rate for various means and advances is currently charged at repo rate. लिखिए, एक लाइन लिखिए, various means and advances. Underline that. Fine. Facility for central and state governments to borrow from the RBI to tackle revenue shortfall, especially when there is a revenue hyphen expenditure mismatch. Next, such borrowings, udhar, has to be repaid within 3 months, from the date of borrowing, from the date of borrowing. Next, interest rate charged is at repo rate. Interest rate charged is at repo rate. You don't know what is repo rate? Underline repo rate, pull a down arrow, right? Rate of interest charged by rate of interest charged by the RBI on short-term loans to commercial banks. Cool, guys. We discuss MSF, so we'll come back to 3, but look at 1 and 2, MIBOR and LIBOR. It's one and the same, only the first letters are different, as you know. M stands for Mumbai, L stands for London. Okay, right? MIBOR, MIBOR dash Mumbai interbank offered rate. Mumbai interbank offered rate dash interest rate. See, rate is always interest rate in our case. Interest rate at which banks borrow unsecured funds. Banks borrow unsecured, UNSECURED, unsecured loans from one another in the interbank market. From one another in the interbank market. Yes, it's a simple thing. One bank borrowing from the other bank. These are unsecured loans. There is no security for this. One bank calls up, PNB calls up Canara Bank, bhai thoda paisa chahiye, bhej do. This is how it works. Okay, actually, literally, but it happens at the highest level. Next, what is it? LIBOR is the same thing. It's London Interbank Offered Rate. London Interbank Offered Rate. Choice 3. इसको देखते हैं. Right, please. MCLR. Sometimes I repeat, sometimes I don't. You must have observed that. Yeah, because see, sometimes the idea behind repetition is to help you, reinforce that understanding. Sometimes too many repetitions are bad. They eat into other things in the class. Okay, so MCLR काफी दिन हो गए डिस्कस करके, एक ही लाइन है इसमें, right? Marginal cost of funds. Marginal cost of funds hyphen based, 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 marginal cost of funds based lending rate. Marginal cost of funds based lending rate. Dash. This is the lowest interest rate. Lowest means minimum, most minimum. Lowest interest rate at which a bank can lend. at which a bank can lend. Cool, now guys. See, you learned. Marginal typically means lowest. It's on the border, basically. Okay. According to recent population estimation exercise carried out by Gujarat Forest Officials, the number of Asiatic lions in the Gir Forest region has increased by 29% to 674 lions, which is very good. The Gir Forest is in Gujarat. Uttarakhand, Corbett National Park. Right. Corbett National Park, Uttarakhand. Corbett National Park, Uttarakhand. Maharashtra. Right, Tadoba, 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 Tadoba. Next, Rajasthan, Ranthambore, 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 Ranthambore. Ranthambore, 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 beautiful place. Ranthambore, Tiger Reserve or Tiger Park or National Park. Then Karnataka, plenty. Bandipur, Bandi, Bandipur, Bandipur. Oh, I was surprised actually. Thank you, really thank you. So this is the first talk of the week, and hope as I said, we learn a little more about China. Today you saw the map, the areas occupied by China in India. Okay, in the next session I'll bring to you about India's trade with China. Thanks for being here. Have a lot of fun. Stay safe and stay curious, guys. Thank you.